In sports, the scoreboard doesn't tell the full story, but Netflix does. Stories about dads who happen to be world-class quarterbacks and a battle for the heart, soul, and direction of the multi-billion-dollar business of F1. Whether you're a diehard fan or you're brand new, Netflix has the stories for every type of fan. You can watch these incredible sports stories like Quarterback, F1 Drive to Survive, Untold, and many more now on Netflix.
Apple Card is the credit card created by Apple. You earn 3% daily cash back up front when you use it to buy a new iPhone 15, AirPods, or any products at Apple. And you can automatically grow your daily cash at 4.15% annual percentage yield when you open a high-yield savings account. Apply for Apple Card in the Wallet app on iPhone. Apple Card subject to credit approval. Savings is available to Apple Card owners subject to eligibility. Savings accounts by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, member FDIC. Terms apply.
This episode is brought to you by Columbia Sportswear. It's snowing again, and that wind chill is killer. But you're not worried about that because you shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection. It's warmth perfected with tiny gold dots that reflect your body heat inside and protect you from the cold outside. No snow or chilly temps can stop you now. Go out anyway. Shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection now at Columbia.com/infinity.
Vince il contrasto con Romero, nella di rigore Hernandez, la respinta di Foster, Brahim Diaz, 1-0, vince il Milan, 1-0 sul Tottenham.
Because this is now 2 clean sheets in a row and some positive energy in this team for the first time, it feels like, in 2023 after that run of 7 games without a win. You know, I thought there was so many positive notes in this performance, obviously starting with getting that goal right at the beginning of the game, which of course allows everything to be shaped around it. It was a few minutes at the start of the game where I felt like Milan did really play with that zip and that directness and that hunger that we saw from them at their best last season. You thought, okay, like this isn't just sitting back and doing things. And it was the directness, the explosiveness of the whole team that allowed them to score that goal. Really, really lovely first ball from Malik Dior from midfield, lobbing it all the way over to the left corner of the box where you found Theo Hernandez. And Hernandez, I think, really just since the last game, starting to show maybe a little bit of the life that he seemed to have lost after the World Cup. He's had a really dreadful month after the World Cup, but huge performance from Malik Dior, I think. Really, really impressive. When I talk about young players who we haven't seen much of stepping in and showing something, I think Malik Dior in this game was putting us on notice a bit. It wasn't just that he was one of the most sort of, I've got the numbers, I haven't checked the numbers, I should have checked the numbers before I started. I think he was probably pretty close to the top of the team in terms of like blocks and interceptions. It definitely felt like he was having that game, but he also was really sharp with his distribution. It was his pass that unlocks the goal. It was his pass that sets Theo Hernandez free. And I think that it's going to be really interesting now with Fikayo Tomori coming close to a comeback and having seen this finally after all those dismal performances from the defence for Milan, how that comes together as a defence, because actually this was a 3-man defence that kind of looked like it worked, didn't it? You had Kjaer there being aggressive, getting into Harry Kane's space and being that person. You had Dior and Kalulu outside him, both of them marshalling the various Kulusevski, Son, Richarlison when he came on, threats so well. And also both of them contributing to the team's build-up play. Interesting challenges for Pioli ahead, but the ones that we think he's the best at, right? These are the things that we think he's so good at, is getting the most out of young players. So we'll see where that goes. Hey gang, just wanted to let you know that you can now get a free 14-day trial of our Chronicles Tifosi Patreon membership.
Subscribe now for free for 14 days to get access to all of our full episodes, solo minisodes, bonus content, even behind the scene bonuses like our chats about football, and of course our chats about life in general. You can also get the entire back catalogue of Serie A Chronicles content.
So head over to serieachronicles.com/Patreon and subscribe to the Chronicles Tifosi membership for free.
Sports Social Podcast Network. With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.